What's up YouTube? It's your pal Clippy, bringing you my unconventional pick for a highly toastable game. The game I picked has a huge nostalgia factor for me. Like, it's probably one of the first games I was ever obsessed with as a child. It's a simple puzzle game that features cats, a mouse, and cheese as your reward. The game may be familiar to some of the older people in chat. I am talking about Rodent's Revenge. So Rodent's Revenge was bundled in the Windows Entertainment Pack released in 1991. It's a classic game of cat and mouse, but the twist is that you're the mouse trying to beat up an unyielding horde of cats. The goal is to push blocks around to trap the cats in a 1x1 so they can't move anymore. Then, when all the cats on screen have been immobilized, they magically turn into cheese. You get points for eating the cheese, but you have to be careful not to crush the cheese, and it's really sad when you do. You also have to avoid trapping a cat in the corner, because since you can't pull blocks, you can only push, you won't be able to retrieve your cheese prize. Again, this is very sad. More cats spawn on a timer, or if there are no more enemies on the screen, so there is a bit of urgency to trap the cats, since you don't want to be overwhelmed by too many at once. Your mouse can only move left and right, or up and down, but the cats can move diagonally, so you have to be careful around corners. Like, it's really easy to die to cheese greed if you don't notice how close the cat is getting, so I usually like to block in all the cats before going for my snack. The level ends when you've trapped a certain number of cats, and it's an abrupt flip to the next level with just a short pause between. So usually this means you leave behind some cheese, unless you really plan in advance. The levels get harder with unmovable blocks and fewer pieces that you can use to build your walls, and eventually there are sinkholes in the ground that will lock you in place. And there are also balls of yarn and mouse traps that will insta-kill you. Rodent's Revenge is available to play in the browser on this site, which launches a DOS box window. So make sure your ad blocker is on, or I recommend playing in like Brave browser because the pop-up ads can interrupt your run and cost you one of your 3 mouse lives. I don't really have much more to say about this game. It's definitely a blast from the past, and Rodent's Revenge is highly toastable in my opinion. Thanks for watching.